my research is really trying to do two things. The first is to understand what's going on within schools and in the schools communities that can really create strong and systematic programs of school and family and community partnerships. And that's where you get findings like strong principal leadership is important, having teachers be a part of this program so that it starts with the leaders, but it can't just stay with the leaders. It needs to really disperse out through the school, through all the educators in the schools, from teachers to nurses to counselors. They're all important. It needs to be focused on student outcomes, right? We can't just do this because we want to make everybody happy to be walking in the building. We need to see them. We need to have teachers and families understand that family engagement is about getting students successful in schools. So that's one half of my research. The other half of my research is really focused on the extent to which all of that work actually translates over to student outcomes, right? So the one part is the development of these strong programs. The other is, in some ways, answering the so what question, right? So we're doing all of this work. We're getting great programs of family and community engagement going. So what? Well, it turns out that if you have strong programs, if you have good practices like home visits, good communication, students are more likely to show up to class every day. Your attendance rates are higher, and they will get higher and improve at higher and faster rates than those schools that don't have good partnership practices or programs. And why is that important? Because we know that attendance matters. Attendance is related to school outcomes like math, like reading, like test scores. And so it's not just what does it take to develop this, but why are we developing this? We're developing this because we want students to be successful in schools. And we have research here, and I've done some of the research that has convinced me that when you help families get engaged, when you are meeting their needs and helping them play an active role in the support of their students will show up to school more often, and they will ultimately do better in math and reading.